Welcome back to QTV. I've got a very special interview guest this week. He is fresh in town on the promotional tour for his new album 30, as well as many other things that he's got in the works. We have the fabulous Anthony Callea.
Thanks, it's good to be in Brizzy.
You enjoying the weather?
I love this weather. I don't want to leave because of the weather.
You must be missing
when you're
sunshine.
from Melbourne, any blue skies and any heat on your skin is a bonus.
Yeah, we get over it after a little while though.
Yeah, don't. Appreciate it, I'm telling you.
Yeah, comes with the storms.
Yeah, maybe not that part's great.
Yeah. Now, you are here to promote the new album 30. Interesting title there. Tell me about it. What's in the number? What's in the title?
It's not really that interesting, it's my age. I turned 30 in December.
Yep.
And I wanted to put this album together because basically I wanted to celebrate the last 30 years, not just with a big birthday bash, but musically as well. And so, you know, I wasn't signed at the time, and I walked into ABC Music and I said, this is my concept, this is what I want to call it, these are my tracks that I want to record on this album. I want the producer that I've known for 9 years to produce this album. I want Susie O'Hearn to sing a duet on it, and basically an album that really means something to me. It was like a birthday present to myself. And so hopefully when you listen to this album, you can hear that it's so honest, and these songs that have been living with me for so many years, they've been part of my life for 30 years, and it's you know, in one way or another, whether it's the songwriters behind these songs, or the artists, or the lyrics, or just the melodies on these songs, they've somehow influenced me over the years. So I wanted to go in the studio and not recreate these songs, but pay respect to these songs.
They're certainly beautiful songs. I've had a listen to the album myself already, many times. Did quite enjoy it.
Good, thanks.
And a particular standout to me was the centre track, I suppose. Is it your first single officially?
Well, I'm not calling it a single. I suppose it's the lead track off the album. It's not a single project. Yeah, My All is that the one you're talking about?
That is indeed.
It's one song that I wrote about 3.5, 4 years ago. So it's been sitting in my originals iTunes folder for about that long, and I don't know, I've just been waiting for the right time to release it and have it part of a body of work that I knew it wasn't going to get overshadowed, and something, you know, I just didn't want to throw it out there for the sake of it. I wanted it to be part of a project that really meant something quite special to me, and that song I love, and I'm so fortunate that I didn't have to fight for that song on the album. And if anything, the record company ABC said, we really love this song, and can you do the video clip to it? So I was just like, okay, I'm not even commenting before you change your mind. I'm just doing it.
And that's not surprising, really. When you listen to the album, it is the standout track, I suppose. And
Good.
You can hear what you're feeling in that song. When you sit here and tell me that it's something that means something to you, it resonates. So there's obviously a particular person that it resonates with you for there. That's
totally. I wrote that song about Tim, so you know it comes from an honest place and a true place, and you know, it was so. You know, sometimes a song, when you're writing songs, they can be so hard to write, but this one came so easily, and I think that's the thing that I've learnt over the years. Just don't force it, you know, and it's okay to not finish a song or to walk away from a session with another songwriter and actually go, we didn't really achieve much today, but it's okay, because, you know, hopefully with, you know, in 20 songs that you write, there's one that works. And, you know, I loved writing that song. I wrote it over a bottle of champagne and a cheese platter. So I wish every writing session was like that. But yeah, it was, and then to be able, you know, we didn't change it much from the demo. I really wanted just to keep it in its true form. I changed a line here or there, but basically that's what I wrote, you know, 3.5, 4 years ago, so we kept to it.
It's beautiful, and the film clip is beautiful as well.
Thanks.
And I suppose you found recently, I've read, it's been interesting for you to be pigeonholed as a gay artist sometimes. And when you look at that film clip, it doesn't stand out as a gay love song. It's a love song, and you've really captured that really well. Well,
hopefully we have, and yeah, it was beautiful to film that video clip. I loved it, and you know, so the older couple in that clip have been together they are still together for 50 years, and I really wanted to make sure that it came across real. and honest, and you can't really get any more real than a couple being together for 50 years, and I think it shows in the clip. And then Andy and Matt, who are the other couple in it, they've been together for quite a few years now, and they're friends of mine. And then the only couple that worked together were the younger couple. But I think the whole clip just displays, love across the board. It's not, and it's a beautiful thing if you're in a lucky position to be able to have someone in your life that you can share your life with. You shouldn't take that for granted, because there's so many people that don't get to experience that, and I really wanted to capture that in the clip.
And you certainly did. It was a beautiful, beautiful clip. And if you're going to watch the clip, which hopefully we're going to be playing on the show for you, you'll catch a very special cameo at the end.
You may have to wait till the end, though.
Yes. Beautiful moment. So watch it from start to finish.
Oh, good.
Now, have you got your plans for your next album in the works yet?
I have an idea. Yes. I don't want to give it away too soon. Let me get over this album first. Well, not get over it, but it's still fresh. Yeah, it's still fresh, and I'm really enjoying this album. I can't wait to get on tour and bring this album to life, because you can stick me in a studio for so long and do endless interviews. Not that I hate interviews, but like after a while, it's just like I need to stop talking about myself, because this industry is so self-indulgent. Well, part of what we do is so self-indulgent, but I think being able to walk out on the stage and share this album and share it with an audience, that it's the best fun. It's the best part about what I do. I love it. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to this tour, and then I start off in Greece, in Brisbane in August, September, and then hopefully
new journey there.
And then hopefully I've got an idea for the next album, so we'll see when I can actually fit that recording in and release it. So yeah.
Well, certainly I look forward to seeing what it is, because obviously before here you had OOO and Last to Go, which were fantastic tracks.
Thanks.
Which you got to independently produce yourself, which must have been such a thrill.
And scary. Whenever you do something independently, it's scary, costly, but at the same time it is rewarding, and it actually taught me a lot of things. Like, there's so many aspects of this industry that I was unaware of. So, being able to basically be across everything, because I had to be, and pull my own team together, it was tough, but I'm glad that I did it, and I loved those songs. I spent 6 months in LA writing with some of the best dance producers and songwriters, and I just went, I'm going with this. There's no rules or restrictions when it comes to music, so no one's going to tell me not, what to do or what not to do. So I'm just going to go with it. If you like it, great. I like it.
Fantastic, and it was good to see you branching out and doing what you wanted to do, because I think it's been a curse of a lot of idol contestants before, that they've been trapped into doing music they didn't want to do. So
yeah,
I
think you learn that from experience. Go with your gut feeling.
Yeah. And I suppose it's been 9 years since Idol. It's a long time.
Yeah, don't look too close. It's been a while, but it's good.
What's been the highlight of the last 9 years for you? If you had to pick one defining moment musically, career-wise, what do you think it would be?
I don't think that there's one thing. I think, someone asked me this question last week, and there's not one thing that sort of stands out and I go, that was like the one point in my last 9 years that means anything more to me than, being able to wake up, every day still after 9 years of walking on that Idol stage and still be able to call myself a singer and actually do that as a job. I think that's been the best part, and learning to appreciate that, because when you come off a show like that, it can be such a whirlwind, and you just go with the flow sometimes. And I think with every career you need your ups and you definitely need your downs to realise how appreciative you should be. Like, when I go to the airport now and it says fill in your occupation when I go overseas, I put singer, and I go, that's pretty cool. I'm 30 years old and I haven't had to go and get like a normal job just yet, so touch wood. I can at least do it for the next 10 years, because it's a pretty cool thing to do.
That's fantastic. Well, speaking of the cool things that you do, you have to go and do more interviews today.
I do have to go and talk about myself even more.
Gotta love getting paid to do that. So I will let you go to do that, but we'll have to remind everybody that they're going to be able to catch you at Broncos Leagues Club on the 9th of August. They're going to be able to catch you at Twin Towns on the Gold Coast on the 10th of August. After that, you're going to start rehearsing and you're going to be in Greece.
Yes, I'm not leaving Brisbane, sorry. You're stuck with me for a couple months.
So your fans can come and stalk you, find your hotel room in Brisbane.
Don't do that.
Hopefully you'll get to see you out of town, bring you down Fluffy for the night.
I'll have to go and do my grocery shopping, so any hot spots in Brisbane, let me know. I have to find a good coffee shop, a good Thai restaurant, a good gym, a good swimming pool, and a good nightclub.
Excellent. Well, all of our Facebook and Twitter fans, you can tweet us at QTV Brisbane. You can also tweet Anthony, which is just at Anthony Callea. No other bits and bobs with it?
No one's unfortunate to have the same name.
You can tell him where to go, what he can do when he's here, and make sure that you can catch him in Greece when it starts in town. And don't forget to go to iTunes and download 30 of Anthony Callea.
Or you can even go in store and buy it. Comes with a booklet.
Do people do that anymore?
Oh my god, yes, I know. These young kids of today don't even know what a physical CD looks like.
I know, it's terrible, but it's so easy. But at least I purchased them online. I feel better about that.
Oh really?
I never illegally download
them
online.
Yeah. I actually like to walk into a store and buy it. Because I don't know, I like to look at the book, read it.
I had that phase for a while. I would do both, but then I like different things.
How old are you?
I'm only a couple of years younger than you.
When you get to 30, things change.
Now, one last thing I was going to touch on before we go is fans. They call themselves the A. So, speaking of your fans, tell me a little about the ACOFs. I've seen they call themselves on Twitter the ACOF Anthony Callea officials or something like that.
Yeah, no, well, part of my website from day one after Idol, we had this section which was the official forum. And then they decided to call it ACOF because it's the Anthony Callea official forum. So now they call themselves ACOFians. So
very cute.
Yeah, it is cute, and they've been. I'm very lucky to have, a lot of those people on that forum have been there since day one. And you know what? I really couldn't do what I do, without them. They're the ones that are the backbone, I suppose, to allow me to do what I do. Like, they're the ones that ring up radio stations and TV networks and, play your song, we want to see Anthony. So, I love them dearly. But yes, they're very full on and they're very committed and I wouldn't have it any other way. I love them.
They are adorable. There's one in particular, I know she's going to be watching this and we know exactly what I'm going to mention. Jojo in Melbourne. I've seen Jojo send you presents.
Does she?
I've seen on Twitter that she sent you presents before.
Oh, she sends me presents.
Yeah, you presents.
Yeah.
She doesn't send me presents.
I thought she sends you presents. Like, really?
No, Jojo, you can send me presents if you like. Tweet me, get the details.
No, she's lovely. She's been there from day one, and yes, I see her very often.
Yeah, she has requested your song on my radio show every single week
for
about the last year. So we try and make sure.
You keep hammering it.
So to people like her, every good artist needs them. So
absolutely.
Keep up with all of your ACOFs.
ACOFs. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Enjoy your day and thank you for joining us at QTV.